Okay, Assalamu alaikum. So today our topic of discussion is Return of the Native by Thomas Hardy Character List. नावल की समरी वगैरह नावल की डिटेल जानने से पहले जो है वो करैक्टर लिस्ट जो है वो काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि काफ़ी दफ़ा करैक्टर्स के बारे में पूछा जाता है क्वेश्चन, इसलिए हर नावल का करैक्टर लिस्ट जो है वो पता होनी चाहिए. ओके, क्लेम योब्राइट ये प्रोटैगनिस्ट हैं इस नावल के, मेन कैरेक्टर है इस नावल का. नेटिव जो नावल में है वो क्लिम्फ योब्राइट हैं. द नेटिव ऑफ द नावल टाइटल क्लिम्फ इज़ द सन ऑफ मिसिस योब्राइट एंड द कज़न ऑफ थॉमसन योब्राइट. ही गोज़ अब्रॉड टू वर्क एज अ डायमंड मर्चेंट. इम्पॉर्टेंट है, इनका प्रोफेशन जो था वो डायमंड मर्चेंट था, लेकिन बाद में ये अपने वापस आ गए थे जहाँ के ये रहने आ गए थे, टू ओपन अ स्कूल. But comes home when he realizes that his ambition is not toward material wealth. He married Eustacia Y. Cliff is intelligent, cultured and deeply introspective. He is patient and determined, and fussy when angered. It is this determination that leads to his eventual split with his mother and separation with Octacia. At the end of the novel, he becomes an itinerant preacher, Christian evangelist, sermonizing about simple moral topics. Second है Gregory Van. Throughout the novel works as a semi-nomadic riddleman. He travels throughout the region selling the dye that farmers use to mark their sheep. As a result of his exposure to the dye, his entire body and everything is all he owns are dyed. Red Van functions as an image of the Heth incarnated. He watches over Thomason Yobright's interest throughout the novel, but also preserves his own interest. He has been in love with her, and at the end of the novel they marry. Van is very clever and insightful and can be a devious schemer. Next है Eustacia Way. Born in Budmouth and transplanted to Edgware Heath to live with her grandfather, Eustacia despises the Heath and searches for a way to escape. However, even as she hates the Heath, Eustacia seems in her deep, brooding passion to be a part of its wild nature. She has an amorous relationship with Damon Wildave, but enters into a tragic marriage with Clem Yobride when she realizes that he is more interested and urbane of the two men. Damon Wildave. A local innkeeper, Damon is described as a lady killer. At the start of the novel, he puts off his marriage to Thomason Yobride in order to pursue a relationship with Octacia Y. When he is jilted by Octacia, however, he marries Thomason and has a daughter with her. He drowns at the end of the novel just before making an escape with Octacia. He is interested throughout in possession rather than love. Thomason Yobride. Cliff Yobright's cousin and Mrs. Yobright's niece and ward. Thomason is an innocent and good-hearted, if someone precocious woman who seems genuinely to care for Damon Wildave, who, however, is merely using her to make Octacia jealous. She eventually marries Wildave over the objection of her aunt and has a child which she names Octacia. At the end of the novel, she marries Gregory Van, who has long loved her. Mrs. Eobride. Klimf, Eobride's mother, and Thomason, Eobride's aunt and guardian, a proper class-conscious, proud woman. Mrs. Eobride objects to the marriage of both her charges. As it turns out, she is right. She dies when she is bitten by an adder स्नेक की बाइट की वजह से ये मर गई थी. ये बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है ये कि मिसेस यूब्राइट जो है वो कैसे मरी थी. ऑन द हेथ बिलीविंग दैट क्लिम्फ हैज़ utterly rejected her. Christian Canthal, an awkward, superstitious young man who works for Mrs. Eobride. Christian provides comic relief throughout the novel with his dolorous certainty that he will never marry and his petty phobia. He fails in his mission to bring Thomason her inheritance, thus contributing to the degeneration of the family relation. Captain Y, Octavia's grandfather and guardian, a former captain in the British Navy, a reclusive and silent man. Johnny Nonsuch, the son of Susan Nonsuch. The boy has the knack of being in the right place at the right time. He reports Octavia and Raymond to Gregory Van, and it is also the one who tells him of his mother's damning last words. Charlie, a local youth who worked for Ways and who fell hopelessly in love with Octavia. Local laborers whose simple dialect and observance of local customs from the cultural backdrop of the novel. बटल हैं इस नावल के जो कि इम्पॉर्टेंट हैं और इनकी कुछ करैक्टरिस्टिक्स हैं जो इम्पॉर्टेंट हैं, जैसे इसकी जी बस यही हैं इसके इम्पॉर्टेंट करैक्टर. ओके, आज का टॉपिक था करैक्टर लिस्ट ऑफ रिटर्न ऑफ द नेटिव. कल इंशाल्लाह इसकी समरी करेंगे. ओके, अल्लाह हाफिज़.